Hey everyone, Gallifrey Forever 97 and welcome to today's review where I'm going to be reviewing the character online exclusive set, The Jungles of Mechanus exclusive Dalek figure set, featuring aka two movie style Daleks from the 1960 Peter Cushing films. Character to have the rights to those films, but these two Daleks featured in the background along with other Daleks as they were making the film at the time, so they're like, hey, can we use some of your Daleks just to purpose out the jungle? This comes off the back of the 2020 B&M sets where we had the first and second Dalek stories. So I don't know if we'll see the Chase set again. Who knows? But first of all, take a look at the packaging. This is more of a wider version compared to like the other Dalek 2 packs. It's the same style packaging as we've seen on previous B&M sets. The graphic logo of the TARDIS. We got gold signs placed all over. Character online exclusive. Also tells us from the Chase, the 1965 story. On the back we've got a promo image of the two Daleks and also write up on the Chase. And also a little backstory on what happened and why they've got these Daleks. That's a fun read. Without further ado, let's take these Daleks out and take a look inside the jungle. Before we take a look at the figures, let's take a look at the artwork inside. So of course this is the jungle of Mechanus. It's got this kind of painting style feel to it. The creature plants in the background. You've got little bombs. I'm not sure what they are. You've got the ground and the floor. It's a really great artwork. And also they've had the addition of the TARDIS, which has been put on an angle. They don't usually do this. Usually keep it kind of a standard box. But I really do like this feature for display purposes. You can put obviously other Daleks as well when they interact with the TARDIS in the story. It's a really cool addition to the packaging. And here's them both out of the packaging. Now, there's no difference or variation between the two. They are the same figure, I believe. This year's B&M sets have seen classic Daleks with different eye variations, but there's nothing like that with this. So I'll be essentially just using one to look at. I'm sure you know it by now, but let's take a look at the articulation. The head does fall the full 360 round. The eye can go up and down. These are very stiff, so just be careful you don't bend or even snap the eye by forcing it up. The gun and the plunger are ball jointed, and of course we've got the three wheels at the bottom, so you can go around the jungle in any direction you want to. Taking a look at detail now, and off the offset, this just looks awesome. It's kind of those variations you thought you'd never see, but they kind of found a loophole and managed to give us a character option style figure. So of course, we've seen this base before, we know this very well, especially after this year's B&M sets, but there are a few tweaks. So first of all, let's look at the Dalek ears. There's probably an official name for them, but let's call them Dalek ears. I do believe this is a new mould. You've got the circle lining going around the top, and there's some gridding just at the bottom of it, like a square, but it's obviously kind of coned off, but it looks really great. And these are painted like a translucent red. You've got the dome, which has been painted a dark blue. The eye stalk is just standard eye stalk with light blue gridding, black eye, and the white dot in the middle. The gridding stuff is exactly the same. The kind of base colour of the Dalek itself, not the bottom base, has been painted this like blue-grey. So that's a nice variation to have. I was kind of like looking at it, comparing it to other Daleks, which I will do after this. But it definitely is like a more of a blue or grey, which is a nice variation. The middle section has been painted gold. The Dalek spheres have also been painted the same dark blue. And the bottom big base, which was seen in the Dalek invasion of Earth as Daleks, and of course the movie-style Daleks, has been painted a very light blue. And then looking at the gun and plunger, so the plunger stick, if you want to call it that, has been painted the same grey-blue as the base colour, and the gun has been swapped out for the second Doctor classic style Daleks, which has kind of taken all the gridding out. But I think it might be easier to show, so let's compare this to the other 60s Daleks. Here's the prison style lineup of 60s Daleks. As we start from left to right, we've got the Dalek invasion of Earth, drone Dalek. We've got a Dalek from the Chase, which was a repurposed Dalek movie prop, but they took the base off. In the show, it doesn't actually have a base, it's just like on its own, but obviously they've added a base for this toy release. In the middle, we've got obviously this new movie style Dalek. On the right, we've got an Eve of the Daleks Dalek and a Power of the Daleks Dalek. This new release, compared to the Chase variant, which is originally a movie-style Dalek, does have some slight different paint variations with the blue and the gold. It seems to have gone more darker this time round. This uses the same guns as the second Doctor Daleks, as you can see the difference with the gridding. And the bottom base doesn't actually use the Dalek invasion of Earth drone Dalek. I think it uses the Planet of the Dalek Supreme Dalek. There's like a little top section going around, and I think the Supreme Dalek is completely blank, so I think that is what they've based this on. And to finish off, here's a diorama with these new movie style Daleks with the other chase figures. So we've got some Daleks, the First Doctor, and also a Mechanoid. So overall, this is a really lovely variation we never thought we'd have. I love the extra effort they've gone in, adding the new Dalek ears, the paint variations. It's a mold they've had to hand, but they've tweaked it to give this really cool new variant. It'd be really cool to add these within the 60s collection, and they're really going to stand out on the shelf. So I hope you enjoyed today's review. Please comment, like and subscribe. Links to all social medias in description below. Have you got your set yet? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm not sure if this is still available on the character options website. It's priced at $24.99 and I think it's limited to 5,000. So if you want this set, I would get it now before it sort of runs out on the site. In other figure news, I also ordered the 13th Doctor Resolution figure from the USA. It's only available there. Really cool figure. I haven't done a review on it because I don't really want to open it, and also it's not much more to say than it has like a blue t-shirt. It's a really cool variant. I wish I could take out the packaging, but there's something in me being like, no, don't open it. Fury from the Deep, the animation release of that is coming next week. I'll probably be doing a trailer at some point. But if you've got any other video ideas you'd like to see me do, any reviews, topic discussions, trailer or tributes, any ideas, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll credit you if the idea is used. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye!